Let me go. This is funny. In Easton, Ashley, good morning.
Good morning.
You've been with this man for how long now, Ashley?
At least 15 years.
15 years. Look
Okay.
at that. You sound thrilled.
Yeah.
And the unromantic way you guys met, what happened?
We were working in a restaurant. He was a line cook, and I was the hostess at the time. I walked in the kitchen, and I walked back out, and I felt something hit me in the butt. And I looked down, and it is a shrimp tail.
Nice.
And I look up, and he is smiling at me from behind the line, just grinning and waving at me.
Yeah. I mean, like a little boy in the schoolyard. Better than throwing a knife or something like that. Just a little shrimp tail.
Valid.
Yeah. It's kind of cute.
And yes.
Yeah, okay.
And now we have a 12-year-old.
Look at that. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Ashley, 1 second. You're in the running. You can vote for your favorite, by the way, over text 99338. Hold on. We need some voice change to do. Let me go. Fake name Abby. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. You've been with this person for how long?
8 months.
8 months. Okay. The unromantic way you met, what happened?
Well, we matched on Hinge, naturally.
Sure.
And we chatted for about a week, and then, nothing really happened, so we stopped talking to each other. And then about a month later, I was at a bar with my girlfriend, and I see him walk in with another girl.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, my God, he had a girlfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that was just their first date and whatever, but eventually, a few months after that, it fizzled out with them, and he reached out to me again, and it's been, head over heels ever since.
Damn. So that's, do you think that's kind of divine intervention, fake name Abby? Because what are the odds that the guy you match with, you see at a bar with somebody else later on?
Oh, yeah, and it was in Towson, and we're not from Towson.
Oh,
Neither
yeah.
of us live there. So.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Happy 8 months. Abby, 1 second. You're in the running.
Love.
Let me go.
Hinge, the app
Hold.
designed to be deleted.
But is it, though?
No, they want your
I know.
money.
Yeah, they do. Let me go. Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, this is now husband. The unromantic way you met, what happened?
Oh, in college, we were set up for his fraternity formal through a mutual friend, and he refused to speak to me. He
What?
wouldn't even look at me.
Yeah.
It was like, he wouldn't talk to me.
Of course.
Ew.
I tried to introduce myself many times, nothing.
Yeah.
He couldn't just say no. He
And
didn't
then
wanna go
at
with
the
you.
actual formal,
Yeah.
what?
He couldn't just say no. I don't want to go with the stranger instead of acting like a child.
Yeah, exactly. So then at the actual formal, it was like a sit-down dinner. There were 3 different options for dinner. He got shrimp, I got chicken. And at the end of the meal, I looked over at him because he didn't say a word the whole meal, and he just points to his plate, and he goes, I saved you a shrimp.
I mean,
Oh,
the man saved you a shrimp,
That's
Rachel.
all he said.
Yes. And,
The whole night. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't see him again for the rest of the night.
and then, so how did he, now we're together. How did he, it says on the screen you guys have 2 kids, so clearly my man's got a game
what'd he
somehow.
do?
Like, how did he get in there? Pause. Your heart.
So we didn't speak for a whole year. We hated each other. He thought I was rude, and I thought he was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we ended up being in the same circle of friends and being neighbors and started inviting each other over to parties, and we became really good friends, and then it all kind of blossomed from there
Sure.
after I talked him out of going after someone who wasn't actually interested in him.
Sure.
Oh.
Do you ever bring up the shrimp thing now? Like if you're at a restaurant and there's shrimp, do you go, hey, I saved you shrimp?
Every single time we
Yeah.
have shrimp,
Yes.
Good.
or there's shrimp around, we
Yeah.
both bring it up.
As you should.
That's so
All right,
funny. Yeah,
Rachel,
that's
1 second. You're in
adorable.
the running.
Glad it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, typical dude. That's like this, like the guy be like, his buddies, how'd it go? Dude, he totally wants me.
Dude,
I played it so cool.
she just was like throwing herself at me.
Yeah, dude, I saved her a shrimp. So listen, I'll get her pregnant in a couple of years.
Oh, my
It'd be
God.
fantastic. Let me go in Towson. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is now husband. You guys have been together for how long?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. The unromantic way you met, what happened?
So I was working at Build-A-Bear at the time,
Sure.
which I was convinced I was never going to meet a man because everybody comes into Build-A-Bear for either their girlfriend, wife, or child.
Fair point. Yeah.
And in walks this man. I talk to him. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going through a divorce, so I'm trying to spread the joy to other people. And I'm like, why in the world are you bringing up a divorce to, like, a total stranger?
Yeah.
So later I say to him, I was like, oh, so, like, you're going through a divorce? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, are you dating? And he was like, I've been on a few dates. And I was like, I'm asking for me. I'm interested.
Hell yeah. Good for you,
so
girl.
I shot my shot, but it went, like, completely over his head. I did end up giving him my number, and then, of course, now we are married.
Said that guy went home and goes, the Build-A-Bear girl said I can call her if I have any issues.
Yeah.
But the bear's
I didn't even
built.
buy anything.
Yeah, so Megan, who is he making the bear for?
It was his wife's, at the time, friend's daughter.
Gotcha. Okay.
So kind of an awkward situation.
Yeah, but his heart was in the right place, though.
Absolutely. His heart was inside the bear he made.
Oh, look at that. Spoken like a true Build-A-Bear seamstress.
Connoisseur.
Absolutely. Megan Hall, 1 second, you're in the running. I would guarantee that guy, again, was like, why would I? The bear's built.
Yeah, like I already made it.
Yeah, it's only $20.
Why do I need
a number? I'll just Google it, I guess. Yeah.
I can Google it.
Vote for your favorite over text. It's going to be hard to choose a winner. These are crazy. In Falls Church, Marissa, good morning.
Good morning.
This is your husband. The unromantic way you guys met, what happened?
We met in college back in 2016 at the beginning of our sophomore year.
Sure.
I had dabbled in the devil's lettuce a little too much.
Nice.
Okay.
And he walked into my friend's dorm room where I had my hand in kinetic sand for the past 20 minutes. And he looked at me and said, "Who's the dead girl?"
Wow.
Wow. Romantic.
Yeah, at that
That's
moment,
love.
Marissa, you knew, I want to be with that.
Yeah, and we were friends for several years. We dated other people, and then once we were both single, I set him up with a friend.
Look at that. Okay, so who made the first move on each other then?
We didn't have each other's phone numbers for a few years, and we started texting more and more, and then one night we were out, and he tried to kiss me at a bar, but my friend that I had set him up with was there, and so I curved him and didn't let him kiss me.
Yeah.
And he loves to bring that up, but then I went home with him later that night.
Look at that.
Look at
okay,
that.
Marissa,
Love.
1 second, you're in the running. That's amazing. See, that's funny. But
That's funny.
just hide.
Who's the dead girl?
Hand in the sand. Yeah.